Hans, the Ramen coming at you with another episode of Instant Noodle Recipe Time, the show where I show you what to do with your noodles. And today I've got one that came by way of a new subscription service called World Ramens, plural Ramens, S at the end. WORLDRAMENS.com. Use the coupon code the Ramen for a discount. Check this out. This is Soup Daren, but in a pack. And if you guys have had Soup Daren before, it's really good. It's decent stuff from China, and yeah, I'm stoked. So we pop this in. 500 milliliters of water for 3 minutes. Doesn't say it on the package, but that's kind of the way they all are from China, at least in this form factor. So, anyway, what you guys up to today? I am good. Yeah. Did a bunch of walking. Peeled a bunch of... My feet went crazy. Crazy feet. You know? It happens. Everybody gets crazy feet once in a while, right? I hope. If I'm the only one, then my feet are really crazy. But, yeah. Oh, where'd they go? Oh, here they... Wait. Yeah. Check. Look at that. That's wealth right there. Look at all these Monopoly tickets. I mean, they're worth 1/20th of a cent, 1/200th of a cent. So if I got 200 of these, go to the bank, get a penny. So let's crack one of these stupid things open and see what kind of insulting thing we get next. Because the last thing that I got that was really insulting was, enjoy a pet bandana. How am I going to enjoy that? 50 cents off a single M&M bar. I don't know. It's kind of like booze and food, like whiskey barbecue sauce. You know, M&M and chocolate. You know, it's like just have a chocolate bar, have some M&Ms, keep them separate. They've mentioned, they were like, you know, the Monopoly game is going to end within like 12 or 13 days, so you really got to get to popping those things open. It's like 50 cents off Danimals smoothies. No, I don't want any smooth animal beverage. But, yeah, my answer to anything like that is, each one of these takes me 12 seconds to peel. As they hand me this mega stack of them. Like, Like, you realize you're making me waste. It's like, just biding my time until I get to go meet my maker. Thanks, Safeway. I really appreciate it. Why can't you just peel them? Why can't you say, hey, no, you didn't win? No, you gotta make us work for it. And, you know, I think it's kind of insulting. Do we really, really think anybody's gonna win? Plus, I believe the prizes for these things are distributed over multiple store chains. So, like, you could have another store doing this contest right now. Because it says there's $250 million in prizes. That's intense. It's a lot of money. You think they're just doing it on just Safeway? No, they're doing it on Safeway, Albertsons, Vaughn's, all those things. I'm not sure, I could be wrong. I would have to ask my wife, but I believe in California they have one called Nob Hill, and I think that one's a Safeway style. I think they're all in cahoots. But, you know, a lot of people get, like, all crazy about this stuff. I mean, I'm relatively crazy. Not really about this whole thing, but... So, A liquid sachet and a dry sachet. Let's see what we got in this one. The bowls have a little more to them, but yeah, there's some veg action. Get that in there. Give this all a stir. It looks very nice. The presentation is immaculate. 5 stars on that. A little sesame seeds in there. Let's see if you can see it. It's kind of frothy right now. But we're gonna do a little more to it. There's the broth. Yeah, that's really, really quite good. The noodle, typically this style of noodle is just kind of soft, kind of boring, but a good vehicle for the broth nonetheless. Yeah, that's really good. I will be giving that one a 5. I like that a lot. Alright, but what else are we going to do to it? So I've got this really, really thin sliced pork. And I get this at a store called H Mart. If you've got one near you, and you haven't been, you should go. Check it out. Super thin. Just drop it in there, throw it back on a boil, and in like 30 seconds, this sucker, it'll be all done. Because it's made for things like hot pot and stuff like that. So we'll give that a go. Let me grab... this. Okay, here's an egg. Get the egg ready. Gotta ready the egg. Oh, man. So I got extra large eggs, and they suck. I never thought I'd be really saying that. I mean, extra large seems like it'd be fine. But for this thing, I'm not eating it. Hopefully it looks nice. For the little egglet things that I use constantly, I'm like a slave to them. For those, jumbos seem to work really good. Jumbos at 8.5 to 8 minutes 45, and then you just like let them sit on the stove for an hour, hour and a half, and then they're good. Yeah. So I'm stoked. I yesterday, for a 1 week period, I hit 100,000 steps, which is a lot, at least for me. I look on the thing where the Fitbit thing, and there's people who like do 40,000 in a day. It's like, wow, what kind of shoes you got? I am very curious about that. I put these shoes on Monday, and they are Sunday. And they're about over and done with. Okay. So let's take this off. We're good now. And there's that pork. It looks really nice. Make sure that it can be seen a little better. This is just piping hot. Play our egg. Yeah. Yeah. It's a pretty goopy egg. I'll say that much for it. And what else we got? We got some spring onion. sprouts. Some seeds. And I'm sorry I'm hitting this, oh, this isn't what I thought it was. This is garlic powder. Yeah, this is what I want. Habanero togarashi. So it's like ground up. Oh, and I'll put it right there. There we go. It's just basically like ultra spicy and tasty and good stuff. So, yeah, and I think it's time for Rotato to work its magic. And I'm actually, before that, gonna work a little maintenance on this. I'll show you what I'm talking about. See right here? See this little bit of schmutz? I think that might be from the, yeah, that's from the egg. It's nice to get things looking nice though. That'll work. I can take care of that in post. Alright, well, here we go. Alright, cool. Well, go check out worldramens.com. Use the coupon code The Ramen Raider. Get yourself some World Ramens. It's cool because what she's doing is she's trying to get stuff from all over the world in these boxes. So I think that's something that's sorely lacking. There's like not a lot of foreign boxes coming out that have a lot of cool stuff like from other countries other than Japan. Not to say there's anything wrong with Japanese boxes. There's some rad ones. So. All right, have a good one. Later.